say Libra was something of lit a bit of a fire. This is something we've been focused on digital currencies for a couple decades. This is something we've been focused on digital currencies for a couple decades.
Specifically on cryptocurrencies, we are spending a lot of time on this on both an interagency basis and with the regulators. We're about to roll out some significant new requirements at FinCEN. We want to make sure that technology moves forward, but on the other hand, we want to make sure that cryptocurrencies aren't used for the equivalent of old Swiss secret number bank accounts. So we share your concerns, and you'll be seeing a lot of work coming out very quickly.
Welcome to the Crypto Teacher, and guys, please like and subscribe. If you do like what you're listening to, please inform your friends and family and spread it all over social media. It is imperative that we get back to learning finances and understand how the world really works. Because once we understand how the world really works, we understand that everything is planned out. Now, I want to thank those who purchased the books, Cryptoteacher NWO book. Also, those who donate to the Cash App, Patreon, much love. And then also those who are shopping at the store, keep blowing the store up, much love to you. Now, guys, of course, we're going to get into Bitcoin and cryptos first. Guys, something is happening. I mean, big is happening behind the scenes. As you see, volume has went to a place that we've never been at. USDT is always the highest in volume every single day. It doesn't change. What do we have today, guys? We have Bitcoin, Ethereum, Monero, Zcash, Chainlink. Volume is going crazy. BTC and Ethereum volume is out of this world. It is beating USDT. Something is going on, guys. And I repeat those. BTC, Ethereum, Monero, Zcash, and Chainlink volume is going crazy. So, guys, we have to keep an eye on that. Now, we know the casino opens up tonight into tomorrow. So we know the stock market closes. Of course, cryptos, we don't close. So if you are a trader, guys, get ready. Get ready. Something big is going to happen this weekend, guys. Look forward. Make sure you are staying focused on the indicators. Stable coins, volume, and XRP. But definitely something big is about to happen. Basically, we have, getting into the crypto news, we have in Germany is requiring a new license for crypto ATM, operators. Also, we have Yearn Finance, new stablecoin lending protocol. Now, we know stablecoins are playing a big part in everything that we're doing in crypto. Same way, of course, the dollar plays a big role in the economy that we have right now. Now, stablecoins posted triple-digit growth in 2020, and we know majority of that went to Tether and USDC, but the rest of the stablecoins also got a big lift. Now we have Bitcoin locked and DeFi increased by 30% last week, even though, guys, we failed. So that's why I said something big is about to happen. Now we have the IRS offers $625,000 bounty to anyone who can break into these privacy coins like, Monero Dash. So, guys, they want to make sure they're tracking everything. Now, big news, guys, we have Coinbase Pro. We know once Coinbase do something, what happens? It goes up. We have Coinbase Pro is going to be adding trade support for FYI, so YFU. So make sure you keep an eye on that. And we have Binance creates a $100 million DeFi fund, guys. We know DeFi has been exploding. Even during the downturn, the DeFi came right back. Guys, make sure you're on Telegram using the Uniswap bot to let you know. And then also make sure you're doing your research. Now, we have Brian Brooks pushing for consolidation as far as with license regulation that should push for adoption as far as with crypto is concerned. We have Christina Lagarde says central banks are nearing decision to issue Eurozone digital currency. Guys, we know it's already ready in the back. Now, guys, we're going to get into world news. Basically, we have Simon Brookfield to rescue JCPenney from bankruptcy. Guys, make sure you are looking at that if you are an investor. and stocks. So make sure you're keeping an eye on that because JCPenney stock is definitely cheap. We have Century 21 department store is going to be closing. Basically, they had 1,400 employees. We see more and more of these brick and mortar stores are going to be closing, guys. We understand what's going on. And lastly, guys, we have UK mathematician wins richest prize in academia, Martin Harrier. I think it was like $3 million. But guys, all I have for you, don't forget about the books, Cryptoteacher NWO book. Also, if you're new to cryptos, Coinbase, Bitrue, Binance, your stocks, Cobalt, chip stocks, gaming, banking, at-home stocks, everybody's sitting at home. Also, the C word, the biotech stocks. And then also, because everybody's at home getting free money or waiting on free money, what are they doing? Drinking and smoking weed. Don't forget about those stocks, and y'all have a wonderful day.
For reducing the role of government. The one thing that's missing, but that will soon be developed, is a reliable e-cash, a method whereby on the internet you can transfer funds from A to B without A knowing B or B knowing A. The way in which I can take a $20 bill and hand it over to you, and there's no record of where it came from. And you may get that without knowing who I am. That kind of thing will develop on the internet, and that will make it even easier for people to use the internet. Of course, it has its negative side. It means that the gangsters, the people who are engaged in illegal transactions will also have an easier way to carry on their business.
You are making a big acquisition, at least a big acquisition in your space and for your company, Barry.
Yes. So DCG just acquired Luno, which is one of the leading Bitcoin and digital asset exchanges focused on the emerging and the frontier markets.
So for those uninitiated, let's talk a little bit about what Luno is. I think a lot of people, or at least a lot of our audience, know about Coinbase, for example, in the United States. Is it fair for me to compare Luno to being the sort of Coinbase of the emerging markets?
Yeah, I think that, yeah, absolutely. The opportunity to help educate the world and build on-ramps to the crypto space, enable people to buy Bitcoin, and really kind of create a better financial system is a mission that Luno has been on since it was founded 7 years ago. We actually were a seed investor in Luno, actually in Coinbase as well. So we've watched this company grow from 5 people to almost 400 people, 5 million customers all around the world. And with this acquisition, we get to accelerate the growth of it and bring it to every corner of the globe.
Barry, a lot of people have viewed this pandemic as an accelerant to the world of crypto in the United States and frankly, large parts around the world. What has it done to the business of Luno during, let's say, the last 6 months?
Well, I think most of the companies in the Bitcoin space are seeing some fantastic growth this year. As you may know, Bitcoin is probably one of the best, if not the best performing assets this year. So Luno is seeing record month-over-month growth in transactional volume and revenue and customers. And we're looking forward to accelerating that super quickly with the DCG balance sheet.
Barry, the flip side of this is, we all talk about how Bitcoin and some of these other cryptocurrencies are supposed to be operating, if you will, in terms of price quite independently. At least that's the idea from the markets. And yet, when the markets have gone down and we've seen the downdraft recently, there's been a downdraft on Bitcoin too.
Yeah, sure. Look, Bitcoin trading is not for the faint of heart. The downs are amplified, the ups are amplified. But look, so far this year, Bitcoin has played its role as a diversifier, as an asset that, again, it's performed quite well this year. It's up about 40% this year.
But Barry, what's the fair market value of Bitcoin? I mean, this is maybe the existential philosophical question here, but what do you honestly think it is, and how would you even decide how you were going to value it?
We look at Bitcoin as the next generation's version of gold. Gold is a $8-9 trillion asset class, and so I think over time Bitcoin is going to capture a larger and larger portion of that asset class. Look, Bitcoin is a couple $100 billion in value, and when you start having investors like Paul Tudor Jones and Mark Lazary and Chamath Palihapitiya, saying, hey, look, it's okay to put 50, 100 basis points in this asset class. It really doesn't take a lot of money to move a large amount of the gold market into the Bitcoin market.
What do you make of Dave Portnoy and his comments about Bitcoin?
He's a entertaining guy, and look, I think it's fantastic that he's bringing his followers into the asset class, whether they're buyers or sellers. More liquidity is good, and look, ultimately,